in here and just walk down the street. You'll see some amazing things.
That's right. The area is growing. There's more places open, more food and beverage places, more shopping spots. Really is a great place to be in Uptown Roxboro.
Absolutely. So, I was thinking about this as on my drive up, and I wonder how many years they've been doing the Christmas parade here in Uptown.
Oh, that's a good question.
That'd be a great trivia question if I only knew the answer. I get to see from time to time on Facebook, people will post old pictures from parades here in Roxboro.
Right.
It's fascinating to me to watch.
Right.
And see some of the really old cars and stuff there in them. And I've even seen some where people were still pulling floats with a horse team.
Oh, wow.
So,
wow. Well, I know this year our Grand Marshal will be the Honorable Gordon Powell. If you know Gordon, he has been a county commissioner for many years, was most recently chair, and was awarded the Longleaf Pine Award just the other day at his final county commissioner meeting. And so he is going to be joining us in a Chevrolet Caprice driven by his grandson as he gets the parade kicked off today.
Mr. Powell is one of those great treasures we have here in Roxboro. He represents, honor and dignity, and just has, so many years done such a fine job serving the people of Roxboro and Person County, and I can't think of a more fitting Grand Marshal this year.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, I got my official notification, in case you saw me on my phone over here. My wife and daughter and grandson are about a half mile down the road from us.
They are here.
And they said that the parade has reached them.
Oh, excellent.
So I would say in about 10 minutes, we're probably going to start seeing the first units
we'll
up here.
We'll see it. Fantastic.
So, it's getting me excited now.
Yes, yes. Well, and I'll add, if you are listening while you're here at the parade, again, we encourage you to shop local, but I'll put in a personal plug. Our Animal Protection Society Rescue Group is down at the Kirby Learning Studios, and they have kittens, adoptable kittens, and they're serving up the coffee and cocoa to help keep you warm. So lots of stuff happening and a lot of supportive community members through these businesses as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Go support a great cause while you're at the parade today.
There you go.
And we haven't mentioned, we're fortunate every year we have our own stage for the parade.
That's right.
We call it the Camp Chemical Parade Stage. And we're so thankful for Camp Chemical to provide us this each year for us to, Kilby is up here, he's filming the parade to put on Channel 191 later, and then Beth and myself got a good seat here for the parade. So we thank them so much for being a part of this. And we've got other sponsors. We've told you, bringing you this broadcast, like Walker's Insurance Agency provides home, life, auto, and business insurance to Roxboro and the surrounding areas. They're located at 801 North Madison Boulevard in Roxboro. You can call Robbie Jones and Walker Insurance Team at 336-599-1751 to get the coverage you need.
That's right. And Brooks and White Funeral Home and Crematory is also a sponsor today, and their motto is "Your way is our way." They are family owned and operated for 4 generations. You can call them at 336-599-3171, and they are located at 907 Durham Road in Roxboro, with the only on-site state-of-the-art crematory in the area, which means that your loved one never leaves their care. You can visit www.brooksandwhite.com, or you can call them again at the obituary line 336-599-3347.
Legacy Building Company, LLC, building new dreams and making the old historic, and their expertise is construction management, whether it's commercial, industrial, and or residential. www.legacybuilding.com. They are located at 333 Old Durham Road And you can give them a call at 336-597-3208, Legacy Building Company.
And one more sponsor we have today, Dr. W. Jeffrey Noblet, DDS PA Family Dentistry. Merry Christmas to you from Dr. Jeff Noblet and his staff, Angela Wagstaff, Denise Blaylock, Donna Brand, Teresa Eskew, Lori Martin, and the crew. They hope that you're enjoying the Christmas season, and their wish is that it's the best one ever and that you keep on smiling.
Absolutely. I want to give a shout out to our man, Dave Bratcher. He is here watching the parade. He's the owner of Roxboro Broadcasting Company, 96.7 WKRX and AM 1430 WRXO. So hello, Dave, and Miss Margaret out there watching the parade. We hope you're listening in. And Dave's top-notch son, Kilby, is here with us. He's doing the video of the parade and keeping us straight, making sure we're on track. So all of us bringing this broadcast today and the great sponsors. And I'm just fascinated and excited about this crowd that's here for the Roxboro Christmas Parade.
And like you said, it's a chilly day, but they are coming out in full force to see the parade, and you can see just the excitement in the air, hear the chatter, and I know people are getting really, really excited to see what's coming down the street anytime now.
Yep, the Roxboro Police Department's on hand, helping keep things safe, as well as the Person County Sheriff's Department. And
I hear a siren.
I do hear sirens. Well, before they get to us, let's talk about some more of these sponsors we've got here. Windows and Siding by Mike Graham offers home improvements. Make your home more appealing with new siding and save on your energy bill by installing new windows. Call or text Mike Graham at 919-236-9320 for an estimate.
We also have Person County Tourism Development Authority. You can stop by the Person County Tourism Development Authority office at their new location at 2800 Durham Road on 501 South in Roxboro. That's at the Food Lion Shopping Center, and they have a lot of great gift ideas, souvenirs, and information about Roxboro and Person County. They're open 6 days a week. You can visit their website, www.itsbetterinperson.com, to see videos about our beautiful Person County, as well as lots of information that you may not have known about. Discover, eat, shop, play, stay, and always remember, it's better in person.
Rougemont Storage is one of the largest storage centers in the Northern Triangle with 367 units. Their units are always clean and dry with easy access and a safe environment. Rougemont Storage is open daily, 7 days a week from 7 a.m. till 9 p.m. The next time you need storage, call Rougemont Storage at 919-698-9748 or 434-917-3679. They're located at 8927 Mile Branch Road in Rougemont. Darrell Chandler and his fine staff at Rougemont Storage wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
That's right. And Clayton Homes of Roxboro is a sponsor of today's parade. Don't let Christmas pass you by without looking at a home from Clayton Homes of Roxboro. Come pick out your dream home and meet their knowledgeable staff. New on the lot this year, you've got to see the 3-bedroom, 2-bath Blue Bay or the amazing 4-bedroom, 2-bath The Boss. Clayton Homes offers you customizable options for their homes, and they're built to be energy smart standards, so you can save money throughout the year. Clayton Homes of Roxboro is located at 3970 Durham Road. You can call 336-597-5538 to schedule an appointment.
There are times in life when you need a competent attorney to handle your legal needs. There's a local firm with your best interests in mind. It's located right here in Uptown Roxboro, and the name is Grissom and Holloman Attorneys at Law. Christy Grissom and Ben Holloman have years of experience in the practice of law. Put your trust and peace of mind in Grissom and Holloman Attorneys at Law. They are located on Court Street, and their number to reach them for all of your legal needs is 336-599-4448. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from the team at Grissom and Holloman Attorneys at Law.
And and Ragged & Son HVAC, Plumbing, and Electric. They are serving Roxboro and the surrounding areas for your heating and cooling needs. Plus, they handle other things like air quality control, duct cleaning, and they are your full-service commercial HVAC contractor. Family-owned and operated. Ronald, Ronnie, Alan, and the Ragged & Son team, they're hard at work to keep their customers comfortable. I need them out here because I'm shivering a little bit. So, but let the years of experience work for you. Give them a call. Ragged & Son HVAC, Plumbing, and Electric at 336-599-7996.
Maybe that's what we need to do next year. I need to talk to Alan and Ronnie and Ragged & Son. Yeah, get us some heat up here on this truck. We'll work a trade out with them here.
There you go. I will say the decorations in Uptown are just stunning, and I know we all got to see them lit up the other night at Jingle on Main, so thank you to the fire department, Uptown Roxboro group, the city, and I know on the boulevard, Larry Cole and the Rama group often do all of those decorations down there. So thanks to those guys for making sure we look fabulous in all of Person County.
Yep, we're starting to see the first, I guess, of the parade units. Police officer coming up, clearing the streets, and while he's doing that, we'll let you know that Camp Chemical is proud to serve you at 200 Hester Street and proud to provide the viewing stand for the parade. Tim Gilliam and the entire staff wish to take this opportunity to say thank you for the opportunity to serve you year-round with quality agricultural services and products and needs. At this time, Camp Chemical wishes you and your family a special greeting and well wishes for you. Thank you for your business. Have a wonderful Christmas season from all the employees of Camp Chemical Company. If you need help at any time and good advice, just give those fine folks at Camp Chemical a call. You can reach them at 336-597-2214. And as we said, we are on top of the Camp Chemical stage for this parade.
Very thankful for that. And a Merry Christmas from Community Pharmacy. There are 2 locations of Community Pharmacy. There's one at 719 North Main Street, just down the road from where we are now. And Community Pharmacy is also located at 411 Helena Mariah Road in Timberlake. You'll always have your prescriptions filled professionally at every visit. They have a convenient drive-up window, and they are, of course, a member of the Health Mart Pharmacy Group, and they take time to listen and care for their customers. Community Pharmacy wants to thank you for your business, and again, Merry Christmas and a warm greeting from Community Pharmacy. That's Karen, Jamie. They appreciate your business.
Hester Whitted and Day Funeral Services of Roxboro. They're located here in town at 603 South Main Street. Hester Whitted and Day Funeral Services, caring, concerned, serving the needs of families throughout the area in time of grief. They attend to every detail, and they're sympathetic to the needs of the family. Trust Hester Whitted and Day, serving the community for years. You can reach them at 336-599-0104. Hester Whitted and Day Funeral Services of Roxboro.
And I know we are sure to see Brand's Wrecker Service in this parade. They provide the area with towing and auto repair services. When you're in a rut and you need a tow, give Brands a call. Phones with Brand Wrecker, the phone number for Brand Wreckers is 336-599-1910. They not only offer excellent rates on towing services, but they also perform repairs on vehicles. So whether you need a tow or an auto repair, they are here to help. Just give them a call, and if you have any questions or concerns, you can stop by 285 Cedar Grove Church Road. Merry Christmas to you and all of your family from Brand's Wrecker Service. They look forward to being service to you in the new year.
I'm still trying to understand how you miss your calling in radio. You do this so well.
This is one of my favorite days of the year. I love to be out here with you guys.
The first units are now reaching the edge of Uptown Roxboro. They're just down at Long Memorial United Methodist Church. They're headed our way, and the kids are getting excited. I tell you they are.
The kids? I'm getting excited. Well, yeah. Kids of all ages are getting excited.
Yeah, the sirens blaring and the excitement's coming.
The lights are there. We see them coming.
Yep. A couple more folks that are proud sponsors of the parade broadcast today. Landscape Supply and Rentals is the area's leading supply company and equipment source. They specialize in helping folks and give them ideas and products to beautify your property and your home. They have all types of rental equipment and all types of bulk material to add to that special look you're trying to achieve. And time to send a special Christmas greeting to you and your family. Thank you for your business from Landscape Supply and Rentals, 969 Old Durham Road in Roxboro.
And one more sponsor we have, D&J Furniture. If you believe in excellent holiday savings and name brand furniture at real discounted prices, be sure to stop by D&J Furniture. Give a gift of comfort this season. Leather, solid wood furniture, bedrooms, dining rooms. For starters, D&J buys direct and hauls from their own furniture, and they offer free delivery for their customers. They have served Person County and the surrounding area since 1964. You can find them at 5570 Boston Road on 501 north of Roxboro. Have a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from D&J Furniture. Thank you for the opportunity, they say, to support you and your furniture needs since 1964.
And here we go. The Roxboro Christmas Parade 2024 has reached Uptown Roxboro, led by the North Carolina Highway Patrol and Person County Sheriff's Department and our local law enforcement honor guard.
That's right. So we also have the K9 crew joining them, and we'll see a couple of dogs behind. I hear a couple of dogs behind us hollering because of the sirens going off.
They don't like that very much, do they?
No.
These law enforcement units, as you said, they're followed by K9 units from the Person County Sheriff's Department. The Person County Sheriff's Department has a great K9 team, and they're showing off some of their K9 officers now.
And their honor guard, I'll just share that their honor guard will be at the Hurricanes this Sunday. So tomorrow they will perform their honor guard duties in Raleigh.
Awesome.
And here we go, the K9 crew walkers coming down. I love Santa's riding on the back of one of our K9s.
Yeah. Love those old bloodhounds like that.
That bloodhound tongue, I don't think can get any closer to the ground right now. He is too cute.
Yeah.
And here we have the SWAT team with Person County Sheriff's Department, with Sheriff Jason Skeet Wilburn, our Sheriff of Person County, riding on top in his Santa hat, and some of his crew riding along with him.
Yeah. Got a great team there from Person County Sheriff's Office. Merry Christmas. And the sheriff has really ramped up their capabilities at the Sheriff's Department. That's just one of the examples of that.
That's right. And behind them, I believe we'll have the police chief, David Hess, coming by. That's more from the Sheriff's Department there. And the Person High School ROTC color guard as well.
Yeah, that's a great program at Person High School.
Great opportunity for some of our students.
Absolutely. They can win good scholarships, entry into the military at certain levels. And they take it so seriously, do such a great job. It's like the honor guard they've got there.
Fantastic job. They all look fabulous, representing our community. And behind them is the rest of the ROTC color guard.
The
rest of the ROTC members. They look sharp, that's for sure.
They do. And there's our Grand Marshal.
And again, these are from students from Person High School joining us today. This might be the first time they've joined us for the parade in a while.
Think so, yeah.
And as you mentioned, our Grand Marshal, the Honorable Gordon Powell, being driven by his grandson, and his wife is also joining him in the car. They look good. And right behind them, we have folks from City Council and the mayor joining them in a big truck. You can see Marilyn Newell and her City Council crew. Merry Christmas from the mayor and City Council.
Yeah, there's Police Chief Hess. He always walks the parade.
He always walks, and he does such a great job greeting everybody.
Oh, look, the elf showed up for the parade.
Yeah, we got a few other folks joining us in their Grinch costumes, followed by the City of Roxboro Fire Department. They got a good group on top today.
Oh, yeah.
I bet it's pretty chilly up there.
Smiling children up there.
And a lot of them are dressed up, looking good. I see Cindy Lou Who walking down the street, and the gingerbread man.
You better run as fast as he can. I don't know that I could walk on this entire parade. I'd be exhausted.
It's a long walk.
It is.
Maybe it's chilly and you're trying to warm up, so that works out well. I see our fire chief down there. He's passing out some stuffed animals, it looks like. He and some of his crew. That's Chief Terrain. I think as a parent, I appreciate the stuffed animals more than all the candy.
Oh, absolutely.
Because, I had to eat half of the candy, which,
I would end up having to hide it eventually.
I'd want somebody to hide it from me so I don't eat it. But some fabulous fire trucks coming down the way, all lit up.
Another unit for the Roxboro Fire Department.
I love when they have the wreaths on the front and decorated for the season.
We appreciate our first responders in our community, all the fire departments, EMS, law enforcement. We appreciate you.
Yeah, our volunteer fire departments as well.
Absolutely.
We're very grateful. We have the Allensville Volunteer Fire Department following up behind Chief Hess today. Grateful for them. They always have their turkey shoot every year. I hope it was successful for them this year. They have one of their regular trucks, Squad 9, and then one of their larger trucks,
Tanker 92. Guess what?
Tell me.
It's snowing.
It's snowing?
Yeah.
I see it!
It is snowing on Main Street.
It should be snowing today for the parade. That is absolutely perfect. And I think that's the Boy Scout Troop 223. And they're probably with the Cub Scout group as well. And they are sending off a blizzard over there.
They are. That was an intelligent setup.
I love it. They made second place. So when the groups all line up for the parade, there are judges that go around, and it looks like the 223 Boy Scout and Cub Scout troop made second place. Good job, guys.
You know what? Alan Reagan from Reagan & Son is driving that thing.
All right.
He finally put that degree in from NC State to work and come up with that thing.
Fantastic. And we have an express train right behind them. I believe this is North Roxboro Baptist Church.
The Heaven Express.
Reminding us to believe.
Yes.
Believe in the season. Believe in the reason.
Folks put such great time into these floats and thought into them.
Right, absolutely. Very creative.
Yeah. Carlo Mills Volunteer Fire Department, their squad truck, playing Christmas music.
They sure are. They got it blaring. I love it. They brought a couple of trucks out today and a lot of people.
Yeah. Look at all those smiling faces on top of that fire truck. Merry Christmas.
Oh, they're throwing candy at you.
Yeah, I ain't gonna get this
you.
time. Oh, you got it?
I knocked it off. We have the Person County Habitat for Humanity joining us today. They have a nice Christmas tree and a lot of folks on their trailer
They're
this
throwing stuffed
afternoon.
animals out instead of candy, too.
Love that. And they are followed by Person County EMS, as well as the Person County Rescue Squad. And as Robin said before, thank you so much for your service to our community. We are extremely grateful for all of our emergency services folks. So they're in like warmer jackets. That's what we need for next year.
They played it smart,
They
didn't they?
did. They did. They have another decorative rescue squad truck following them. And they are followed by the Timberlake Volunteer Fire Department with a very large truck today. And I believe the Timberlake Christmas Parade is on December 21st.
Yep.
If anybody's looking for that. Yep, December 21st at 4:15 p.m.
Timberlake Engine 50. That was a nice looking fire truck there,
That is
51
a
inch.
good fire truck. We have the Person Caswell Lake Authority joining us, cruising down the main street in the boat. Followed by the Mariah Volunteer Fire Department and CEFO right behind them.
But is it CEFO or CFO?
I
Depends
hope
on who
it's
you
CEFO.
ask.
I hope it's CEFO. Today it's whatever I've just said.
I hear it pronounced both ways.
He's playing that siren a little low. I bet that could be really powerful if you wanted it to be.
Yeah. From over in Caswell County, the Samora Volunteer Fire Department joining the Roxboro Christmas Parade. We appreciate them. They do mutual aid here in Person County
That's right.
with us.
And they are followed by Thompson Hauling and Junk Services. And I believe they have a baseball team in the back of their vehicle.
Beast Baseball. Travel baseball team.
They're blowing bubbles for everybody. They have a bunch of kids. Let's see. Caden, Cole, Briggs, Oaks, Blaze, Jackson, Luke, Levi, Gage, and Mason. Powered by the Sandlot. Thanks for joining us, guys. And this is Bethel Hill Charter School's PTO. They're being pulled by Brandon's Towing. That's a big truck.
Yeah. If you just joined the broadcast, you're listening to live coverage of the 2024 Roxboro Christmas Parade on 96.7 WKRX.
They got the Wildcat on that parade.
Oh, yeah.
Celebrating Golden Christmas Classics by Bethel Hill Charter School. And I believe they have open enrollment right now if you're interested in Bethel Hill Charter School. Following them is one of our many dance groups in the community, Christie's Dance Center. And they'll be having the older kids will dance and the younger kids get to sit on the float behind them and look forward to the day when they get to walk this parade.
Yeah. That's the goal.
That's right. You see Christy right up front.
Yeah.
She leads the group and she has a lot of different teachers that help her throughout the year. They look great in their matching green sweatshirts. And here are the younger dancers for Christie's. They got out easy, but I don't know. They might be colder because they're having to sit on the float instead of walking.
They got blankets, though.
They do. They were so smart.
Bunch of more of those young smiling faces.
Yeah. And Merry Christmas from Olive Grove Baptist Church. They're all decorated in their candy cane style today. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And I see a number, our first place float coming down. Let's see who we have. I think this is Northern Middle School. Is that what that says?
That's what it is.
Northern Middle School. How creative.
I see why they won first place.
That's right.
That was a great looking float.
Really great decorations. 'Twas the Nightmare Before Christmas, I think it's named after. Good job, guys. First place. Let's see who we have coming up. This might be our Person County Little League team joining us. A bunch of kids on that float. And it looks like they took a time out from baseball to join us for the parade today. We have a little break.
Okay, that made me jump.
Yeah, he's popping some New Year's decorations. Some pretty cool motorcycles coming up here.
Every driver's worst nightmare, a cop on a motorcycle.
That's right. And he's doing wheelies in the street. Or some donuts in the street, I guess it is. Wheelies would be when the wheel's in the air, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be impressive on that big motorcycle.
On that big motorcycle.
Look at these gentlemen from the Durham County Sheriff's Department.
I wonder if all three of them are going to go. Showing off their skills on the bike.
I imagine to do their job on one of those things, you got to have skills.
That's right. Be able
to
get wherever you need to go. That is absolutely right.
They're being very friendly with the crowd. The kids are loving them.
And I see right behind them we have Ollie Jeffers with MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. And she's probably with the State Highway Patrol. That's a pretty flashy car right there.
That's out of the Durham County Sheriff's Department also.
Hey,
Merry
Ollie.
Christmas.
And she's with Representative Ray Jeffers as well. He's walking along.
Tell you what, these are some nice looking police cars. You can hear those things in a car show.
These are pretty impressive. That's a Mustang, isn't it? Both of them Mustangs?
3 or 4 of them, Ford Mustangs.
Nice.
You don't stand much of a chance of winning a chase against those guys.
No. Woo! And again, they're out here supporting MAD, Mothers Against Drunk Driving. And I think we have the Northern Middle School cheerleaders coming down next. Let's see who is in front of them. Oh, our Person County 911 Center. Thanks to them for joining us today. Again, thank you for all you do. Oh, we're going to get a cheer.
Yes, we are.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
we see these cheerleaders at a lot of the events here in Uptown Roxboro.
Yes.
I tell people all the time, I am so impressed with how these middle schools have really raised the bar
Yes.
for cheerleading. They do aerobatics and all sorts of things, tricks, and my hat's off to their advisors and instructors. I tell you, they do a fabulous job with these young ladies.
They really do. Yeah, it's more than just sideline cheerleading now.
Exactly,
There's a lot
it
of
is,
acrobatics involved
Yep.
and everything else. It's really pretty cool. So here's one of those Brands Wrecker trucks I mentioned earlier. I figured they would be here in the parade, and let's see who they have with them. They're decorated in orange and purple. Let's see, it says on the side over there. Is it a Boy Scout troop? Oh, Forever Young Scholarship Foundation. Oh, okay, so in memory of Isaac Jordan. So one of the sports teams. Thank you guys for being out here today. And they're followed by the Troop 293 from Salem Methodist Church in Hurdle Mills. That's a Cub Scout troop. And Santa's going canoeing.
Yeah, these Cub Scout, Boy Scout, Girl Scout troops, they give these kids a good foundation to begin life as a responsible citizen. Hats off to them.
Virgilina Volunteer Fire Department, I especially thank you because you're up by me. So they're followed by the Leesburg.
It's great these fire departments from over the county line come into Roxboro and
love
support
that.
our parade. That's great.
Yep, Leesburg Volunteer Fire Department. He had a horn. I think that guy just wanted to drive, so he got to beep the horn. What do you think? We have Fabulous Feet Dance Academy joining us. Similar to Christie's, we'll have some of the dancers, but first we'll see the float with the younger kids, and they are sitting on a beautiful float over there.
That's that beautiful truck there. It's a 1950 Chevrolet. It belonged to Rassie Reagan, who was the owner of Reagan and Son.
Yeah.
And that they were putting that truck out in the parade in memory of Mr. Rassie, the great man.
So here come some of the younger dancers and probably their moms or their dance teachers, their dance TAs. I see some kids that have graduated that have come back to hang out with their Fabulous Feet team, so that's pretty fun. And then behind them you'll see the older Fabulous Feet dancers showing off their stuff. You see Heather Sanford, she's right behind the truck. That's the owner of Fabulous Feet, and she has some of her dance crew instructors with her as well. Ooh, some of the audience is getting involved.
Yeah. Merry Christmas. These dance groups, they're like family because they're so, they work as teams. They spend so much time together.
They do, and as the older kids grow, they start to teach the younger kids.
They do,
so I see some of the kids that used to be involved that are now teachers, which is really pretty cool.
I guess the dog gave up on the walk.
He has a pretty heavy, solid chain there. So he's like a disco Santa. Looks like we have some more Fabulous Feet dancers that are on a super cute float with the gingerbread house. And Spider-Man, I don't know how he jumped in the parade, but Spider-Man decided he'd be a dancer today. And they are followed by Brandon's Wrecker Service and the Person High School Junior Varsity Cheerleading Group. Maybe we'll get another cheer from them.
Yeah.
But you're right, all of the schools are coming together and providing really great extracurricular activities for the students, keeping them active. So important to keep those kids active.
It is. It is. They learn so much more than, say, cheerleading. I mean, they learn to be a team. They learn to support each other and all sorts of great things. Brand's Wrecker Service, that's their latest acquisition there. That is a huge wrecker.
That is huge. My goodness. And I guess they call it the black sheep.
I guess so.
And again, they were a sponsor of today's parade, so thankful to them.
Yes, we are. Tell you what, if that don't haul it, you might as well just give up.
Yeah, that's pulling everything out.
Brand's so active in our community and do so much for so many people. We appreciate them, like you said, being a sponsor of our broadcast today.
They did a lot for Western North Carolina, I know, and bringing supplies out, letting us use trucks to haul the supplies.
Yeah, that brings up a point. I'm glad you brought that up, because while you're celebrating this year, remember those folks in Western North Carolina that don't have an awful lot to celebrate right now.
That's right. We have the Dance Connection going by. They're located in uptown Roxboro, right here on Court Street. And again, they have some younger dancers on the float. It's snowing from their dance group as well, which I love.
It's been great. We've had snow at the parade this year.
I know. So fun. And here comes the judges' most religious float. Let's see if we can see who won this event. They sure look fabulous with their manger and beautiful star going by, and some angels in there as well.
Merry Christmas.
And here come the cars. That's a cool Chevrolet.
Yeah, that's a classic there.
It's a Silverado with a top on the back of the truck.
Yeah, I've kind of lost my place on the...
I think we got a little out of order, but let's see what we have coming up. Preventative Home Care Agency is joining us today with a hyped up truck and a candy cane. They have a couple of vehicles in the parade today, all decked out with their holiday gear. We have a short break and another vehicle coming up with some riders on the back.
Well, we've got this little break. I want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors for today's broadcast. Brand's Wrecker Service, Camp Chemical, who brought us to the stage to be on today, D&J Furniture, Grissom and Holloman, Hester Whitted Day Funeral Home, Legacy Builders, Libby's Tax Service, Reagan & Son HVAC Plumbing and Electric, Windows and Siding by Mike Graham, Fathom Realty, Nancy Dillard, American Recycling and Container, Brooks & White Funeral Home and Crematory, Clayton Homes of Roxboro, W. Jeffrey Noblet DDS, Landscape Supply and Equipment Rentals, Rougemont Storage, Community Pharmacy, Walker Insurance, Person County Tourism Development Authority, and Lawrence Electrical Contractors.
And we just saw Overflow Worship Center go by. They have some reindeer on their trailer and some folks playing the guitar in the back. I love that.
Talented folks.
Appreciate their joining us today. Followed up by another fabulous Brand's Wrecker Service vehicle and lots of folks on the back with Snoopy. Let's see who they're carrying. So oftentimes these wreckers will come out here, but they're carrying another group. So
I think this is actually Brand band's float here.
That's right. And they have one of their dogs on the float along with Snoopy. I appreciate that.
Mr. Keith Brand riding on the back there.
I think he's having too much fun.
Hey, that's a good thing. Quite a great staff at Brands.
Yes, they are.
Got them all on the back of the truck there.
They're all fantastic. Now, here's what I want to drive home in. Are they going to let me take that Jeep home with me today?
We'll put in a good word for you and try it.
I hope so. Let's do that. The greatest character of Christmas is Jesus. There's a beautiful red Jeep all decked out with its Christmas gear and an American flag.
Yeah, it looks like it's a tribute to our military. The way the
on the front with they
all
have
gave
the symbols. Yeah.
Pathfinder's Equine is who's on board there.
We have another truck following that. Again, I love to see them all decked out in their Christmas attire. I saw one the other day that had the Grinch sticking out of the back of the car. People get creative, that's for sure.
Tell you what, you can't beat a focused cameraman, you know that? Kilby is over there. I mean, he's dead focused on what he's doing. He's paying us no mind whatsoever.
Well, I know we are expecting to see a youth boxing group coming up, so I think they're new to the parade this year.
You know what I'm expecting to see?
What's that?
Santa Claus.
Santa.
I have a feeling he's going to be here.
I hope so. I need to put in my my request. See if I guess I have to see if I was on the nice list first.
I was going to ask you, did you make the nice list this year?
I don't know.
I'm always questionable. You know?
All right, so that's my second favorite thing. You know, there's going to be a Jeep with a dog in it. That's awesome. And they help veterans, and that's why they have the veteran salute on their Jeep there, so we appreciate them. And here is the Roxboro Youth Boxing Group coming down. Got a couple of our boxers over there. I thought he might give a demonstration. And they have a couple of vehicles in today's parade.
Starting them young.
That's right.
Get some skills in them gloves.
There you go. Dance moves, right?
Yeah.
And we have JTR Comfort, heating, air conditioning, indoor air quality with a couple
look,
of
there's the L's there.
I hear a band coming, and they'll be joining us after the Strickland Cycle Shop. That's a pretty cool ride right there.
That's something you don't see much anymore. Three-wheelers.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
They have a few vehicles that they're showcasing today. Golf carts, three-wheelers, Yamaha, a couple of motorcycles.
Roxboro Community School Bulldog Band coming up. They're escorted by their resource officer from the Person County Sheriff's Office.
And I will say I'd like to thank a couple of those students for helping me with Jingle on Main to put our candy canes out this year. We had Samantha, Savannah, and Olivia joining us. And then, of course, the band played at Jingle on Main right in front of the Kirby, which is always a wonderful treat. They are led by their instructor right in front of the banner, Valerie Still. I see Savannah right in front holding the banner today.
Band's sounding good.
They do.
Sound very good. Some great Christmas music there.
Yeah. Good beat, good beat. And here we have the distinguished young women of Roxboro class of 2025 with some of their leaders in the front joining them as well. They have a very pretty float this year, all decorated in pink.
Those girls work hard for that program.
They do. And then they're followed up by the RCS athletes, the athletic group. And I think we're going to see several different students from a variety of teams following them. Another great program for kids, you know, the athletic programs and extracurricular activities that really teach great teamwork, team building skills. So important for our kids.
Very important. Oh, it teaches them discipline.
Absolutely. Time management, so many things that they can get from being on an athletic team. And I think they're being hauled by C.M. Solomon and Son. A pretty cool dump truck right there with several of the athletes.
Now that is a creative float there. They did a nice job on that.
Athletic training, 5 cents with Lucy and Sally and Snoopy.
Like a Charlie Brown Christmas on there.
I love it. Fantastic. I see some lacrosse players passing out candy in their lacrosse sticks. That's clever. Very clever.
Oh, that's a creative use for those lacrosse sticks.
And then we have the Southern Middle School cheerleaders, and they're going to do some of those stunts you were just talking about.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about right there.
Fly girls. Woo!
So that's the right
Look
term
at
for
it. Nice.
A crowd pleaser.
Yes. Woo! Good job, Panthers.
That amazes me.
So fabulous. I love to see the cheerleaders doing more competitions and
they're doing it with such precision at such a young age.
Yeah.
I mean that's college level, you know.
That was great.
For what I know about it. Anyway.
Yeah, that was fantastic. All right, so Chief Hess made his way around and he jumped on the rotary float.
He's like Santa Claus. He's everywhere.
He just wiggled his nose and he got there. The Roxboro, the Rotary Club of Roxboro, and they have a really nice float today. Thanks for all they do in the community, and thanks to everyone who supports them by buying the paper towels and toilet paper. I know I have paper towels in my house from their drive.
Should ask what float he's going to get on next.
Service above self. An important
Rotary Club does so many great things in this community.
We have
Roxboro Moose Family Center.
Oh, yeah.
The lovely Karen Clayton sitting in there.
And they have the Bumble and Yukon Cornelius and everybody from Rudolph on their float today. I love
Rudolph
it.
leading the way.
Rudolph and the Grinch is right behind them, so they need to watch out.
Yeah.
I see Footwear Plus joining us next. Merry Grinchmas, they say. Thanks to Footwear Plus for joining us today. And we might have Odeon Coffee, Vanessa in her 2011 Chevy truck right behind there. Yep, certainly do. They are, of course, on Main Street, a little further down on North Main Street now.
And they have a drive-through.
And they have a drive-through.
You just go right through there, pick up your coffee. The Roxboro Elks Lodge represented in the Roxboro Christmas Parade this year. Elks Lodge number 2005. Have a very long tradition in Roxboro.
And following them, I believe this is Two Dogs Spray Foam. And they are dressed up like reindeer today and Christmas trees, and I feel like that onesie would be really comfortable right now. Super warm. And that's Jason Kimball driving them. Make sure you get your dogs groomed for the season.
I actually have a son-in-law named Jason Kimball.
There you go. Even better. Piedmont Electric joins us with one of their bucket trucks today with the Grinch on the front and lots of cool light bulbs. I feel like those are the kinds of light bulbs we used to put on our Christmas tree when I was younger, the really big kinds.
Yeah.
Thanks to Piedmont Electric Membership Corporation for all they do. They're followed by some familiar folks of mine, Piedmont Community College. I think I see Tammy Duncan in front and one of her sons and a couple of students and their new fancy box truck. Piedmont Community College is, of course, your hometown college. And I know registration is open for classes that start in January, so I'll always put a plug in for the college.
College is a great thing for our community. It gives, from high school students on up, so many opportunities for, those that don't choose a big university. They get a great education and degree right here at home.
That's right. And there's a lot of opportunity for short-term training, which is really fantastic. You can go through a 16-week program and get a job at one of our local industries. So pretty impressive. And here comes their pacer. The mascot for Piedmont Community College is a pacer. He's setting the pace for you to get in class and get your career on the move.
Things have come to a bit of a halt here in front of us.
The motorcycles are doing their thing up there, and they've stopped everybody else.
Maybe, yeah. That was rather entertaining.
That was pretty cool. So yeah, PCC also has, the 16-week classes for curriculum and short-term training, but they also have 8-week classes. So you can go and take a general education class or a biology class in 8 weeks and get it done.
Wow.
And that way you can double up on your classes because you can take a couple of 8-week classes and then right after that, take a couple more, and in one semester you've done so many classes at one time. Lots of great opportunities.
Good fast track there.
That's right. That's right.
It's the top of the hour. Let me let you know you're listening to 96.7 WKRX and AM 1430 WRXO Roxboro, North Carolina. You're listening to live coverage of the 2024 Roxboro Christmas Parade.
And I see Jody Blackwell and Barbara Buchanan from the college inside the box truck. They also do offer the CDL truck training, too, with the large 18-wheeler.
That truck must be new.
This one's pretty new, and they just got it wrapped not too long ago.
Great.
Yeah.
Candy Cane Lane.
So I think this is Lane and Associates Family Dentistry. And is it fair for a dentist to be passing out candy canes? I thought they had to pass out apples or something. I don't know.
Toothbrushes.
Yes. And behind the Lane and Associate Family Dentistry in their Candy Cane Lane float, we see an ATV pulling the Palace Point float, and it looks like they got third place for their float this year, and they are all Grinchy.
Yeah. Saw the Grinch up there breaking it down on his way up the street here.
Oh, he's a dancer, is he?
Yeah.
Very clever float, really well decorated. I see Cindy Luhu also on the float with the Grinch, and it looks like they're passing out some candy. Maybe they'll pass pass out a few movie tickets. What do you think?
I could use some movie tickets.
I know.
We're at the Palace Point quite a bit. Nice folks out there.
Palace Point is such a great place in Person County, and it offers so many things. This morning they had cars and coffee out there, and they opened their restaurant and allow the folks bringing their vehicles out. Here's the silky smooth drum line. They're dancing and drumming and twirling. They're doing it all.
Who we got here? I wasn't paying attention. I was watching The Grinch.
This is the silky smooth drum line. Putting on a show.
Yes, they are.
I like their green capes. That's pretty cool. Look at them raising those drums in the air. That's awesome.
Yeah. I'd be doing good to be able to play a drum. I could just dance and play a drum.
You're not silky smooth.
I'm
there.
not silky smooth, you're right. That's why I'm a DJ and not a musician.
Looks like they have folks from all ages in this group too. There's a young gentleman.
Yeah, I look
and
at
an
the little
older
fella there.
gentleman. Yeah. Super impressive. They are followed by Bullock Supply. That's right down there on North Main Street as well.
Yeah, just right down the street from us here.
And Rudolph turned into a truck.
Yeah.
That's one of the Bullock Supply trucks following them with some of the supplies. They can just take those supplies right to my house and start building if they want.
Yep, they got it all loaded up for you.
Yeah. I kind of like those antlers. That's clever. And they are followed by Fox, Suzuki, Kawasaki.
Oh, look at the snow sleds. I hadn't noticed that.
Oh,
Those are the old good ones.
Yeah. Old radio flyers.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Foxes.
that's what I like right there. I don't know what it is, but it's a pretty convertible.
That is a Shelby.
That is pretty darn cool.
Yeah.
They are followed by the Person County Sheriff's Office, the resource officer for the high school, and then the drill team follows them. The Person High School drill team leads the Person High School traditional band. These girls love sharing their Christmas spirit with their jingle bells, red bows, and red gloves. They have 13 out of the 16 team members, the talented dancers that they are, performing today.
Yeah.
They're excited to present to you their Christmas parade routine for the 2024 Christmas season. So, Merry Christmas from the Person High School drill team. And they're followed by the high school band, Person High School band.
The band looking all festive as well.
They sure are. Let's see if they'll play us a tune. I like those cowboy hats in the back on the drummers.
back there and enjoying
They're
it.
just jiving right with it.
Yeah.
And, you know, if Santa weren't my favorite, this part might be. All the beautiful horses in the parade.
Anyway, you know you got a good horse. They can stand all this noise, all these people, and stay calm.
No doubt. Look at how beautiful they are. Some of them are decorated. One of them has a tiara on, it looks like, in the back. A couple of bows in their hair. Looking so festive.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we thank the Roxboro JCs for hosting this parade every year. They do a great job of bringing everybody together. Look at that little fella fell asleep.
He's knocked out.
Totally asleep in that little four-wheeler.
He is knocked out. I tell you, the JCs put so much into. Nobody realizes what it takes to put on parade. They put so much work into this thing.
Yep, good job to the
And see,
JCs.
I told you. There he is.
Santa himself.
I told you he'd be here.
I'm finding him to see if I'm on the right list this year. Thank you to Person Memorial Hospital for sponsoring Santa's float this year with all the reindeer and Mrs. Claus as well. We appreciate them, and thanks for Santa taking the time to be out here today.
It is his busy time of the year.
It is, and he was nice enough to come to Roxboro.
He looks happy. He isn't stressed out yet.
Now, folks will start to dissipate, but we have our law enforcement officers here just trying to clear the street, make sure everybody stays safe for the end of the parade.
Yeah.
What a great one.
That was a great parade, wasn't it?
It was.
I tell you, that was a lot of good entertainment, great floats.
Lots of great music.
Yeah.
Great
everything.
dancing.
Yes. And I tell you, let's make a date and do it again next year.
Oh, that sounds good.
Sounds good.
I will be
Sounds
here.
good. We want to give a big shout out again to all of our sponsors for making this broadcast possible today. Shout out to Brands Wrecker Service, Kemp Chemical, D&J Furniture, Grissom and Holloman Attorneys at Law, Hester Whitted and Day Funeral Home, Legacy Builders, Libby's Tax Service, Reagan and Son HVAC Plumbing and Electrical, Windows and Siding by Mike Graham, Fathom Realty Nancy Dillard, American Recycling and Container, Brooks and White Funeral Home and Crematory, Clayton Homes of Roxboro, W. Jeffrey Noblet DDS PA, Landscape Supply and Equipment Rentals, Rougemont Storage, Community Pharmacy, Walker Insurance, Person County Tourism Development Authority, and remember, it's better in person, and Lawrence Electrical Contractors. Without these folks, we couldn't do what we do and love to do. So we thank you for jumping on board and helping us bring the 2024 Roxboro Christmas Parade to you live today.
So great to be out here. The cool weather reminds us that it's Christmas, the lovely decorations, the holiday spirit that everybody's brought. So now I encourage everybody to go shop local while you're uptown. Go to those stores, warm up, find something fabulous for your family members for Christmas, and continue to support Person County and Roxboro.
Absolutely. I promise you, if you come in uptown Roxboro and walk the steps, you're going to find unique things that you won't find anywhere else. Great stuff. Well, I guess that's about it for us for this year.
That's it. I got to go find Santa.
We want to, you need to catch up with him. You need to square things away. You don't have long.
All right.
But we want to thank once again Camp Chemical for providing us a Camp Chemical parade stage as they do every year here at the Roxboro Christmas Parade. So for Kilby Bratcher, Beth Townsend, and I'm Robin Perkins, have yourself a Merry Christmas.